How is everyone doing? Welcome to PMA's official YouTube channel, signing in. Welcome back to another tier list video. This is actually part 2 to part 1. I'll link it in the bio down below. Part 1 was a very fun video. I enjoyed doing it. 2020, we didn't really had any releases when it came to the 500 silhouette other than the Tyrians or the Tyrant. But 2021 was a jam-packed year. We got to see a lot of colorful variations of the 500s, which were well appreciated by a lot of the enthusiasts, the Yeezy enthusiasts. Like I said in the first video, there's 3 ranks. Rank 1 is basically the iconic ones, the ones that are memorable, the ones that are coveted. Rank 2 are not so mainstream, but they're loved and they have respect. Rank 3 is the underrated ones, but they're still fire. My tier list is, you guys already know, I'm the 500 Lord. I actually like all the 500s, period, right? So, like I said, in 2021 was a really nice year, and we started it off with a bang. So the first 2 releases were released at once. We had the Yeezy 500, boom! Shale Warms and the Miss Slate. Honestly, both are actually very similar but different at the same time. They're only similar because they're the same color coordination, but the Miss Slates have a way darker gray upper. This is more of a khaki color, and I got a lot of fits out of this. Like, I really enjoyed wearing this. Boom. This shoe became one of my favorite 500 highs at the time because they're so wearable. I wore these a lot. This is probably my most worn shoe because I wore these to work. You could get off with some office styles with this, get the Dickies pants, like it looks really good with Dickies pants, the 500 highs. And when it comes to ranking though, I'm gonna give these 2 the benefit of the doubt and I'm gonna rank them together. So this is basically going to be a rank 2 is because they're loved, but they're not so coveted. They're not iconic. They're not very iconic, but they are loved. Like, people who know, they know. I seen one of my young bucks wearing the Miss Slates the other day. My guy killed it. He murdered it. The Miss Slates are actually really fire, right? They're really fire, but I do like these better. After that, we have, this is actually one of my favorite 500 highs. Crap. So basically, in the past, in the last video, part 1, I did say that there hasn't been higher than a rank 3 500 high, which is crazy. But this year, in 2021, they knocked it out of the park with all the 500 highs, I would say. I would say that was like the perfect silhouette that they dropped that year. All the colors were absolute cop and all the colors were very fire. And now we have the, boom, Yeezy 500 high frosted blue. When I first seen these guys, like, these made me felt like a kid again because it has a nostalgic vibe. I said it in my review that these look like Papa Smurfs, and they also have like a Mystique vibe. Ye's very inspired by a lot of like 90s nostalgia, right? That's why I keep saying that this is like a retro shoe because of Kobe Soul, but it's futuristic because of the paneling, and also it's because of the material. The neoprene in 500s look really good, and this was like the second 500 to have the bungee lace. And one thing I do appreciate with the 500 highs, they mix up the lacing system. We get a lot of different variations of 500 highs, and 500 highs are very well taken care of. That department, salute to the chef. It's very taken care of in the Yeezy department. They take care of the 500, trust me. If you know, you know. And these, honestly guys, like, these are super duper fire. Every time when I see them on feet, like, anyone that wears them look really good in these. Like, they look really good in these. But these are still a rank 2, mainly because they haven't made like that coveted mainstream type of vibe like some of the other ones I might mention coming up soon. But anyways guys, this is a beautiful silhouette, and I would say it's underrated, but like I said, it's loved. So I would say this is a cop. Woo! Up next, we have, this is my favorite 500 low, and that's a big statement. As of now, this is my favorite 500 low. I would say this is the 500 king. This is the best 500 low so far. And this is one of those ones where it's better than all the highs too. I'm sorry guys, like, this is probably the best 500s that we have right now. These are super duper fire. Like, it's top, this is on the top of the list, top tier. And this was the first 500 to really take advantage of the paneling. As you can see with the mesh, we have like this earth brown tone. With the nubuck, we have like this navy blue vibe, and all the colors work perfectly, and yet they're neutral at the same time. And don't forget about one of my favorite parts. That sole is the Enflames. Like, that sole, that orange, look at that. That vibrant orange is the highlight of the whole silhouette. but all comes together so beautifully. I wear this silhouette a lot, but like at the same time, I want to bring this out to like, it's like a special occasion. Like this shoe's like it's like a flexor. If I'm bringing the shoe, like it's like you know, it's a serious thing. Like it's not a joke thing, right? Just, I'm telling you guys right now, like honestly, no, this one is actually iconic. And I could say there's a level where it is coveted because it did sell out the first time it came out. It was hard to get these actually. So yeah, these were actually hard to get. So I would say these are a bit coveted. So I'm giving this a rank 1. Yeah, you can say with this ranking, I'm being a little bit biased, but it's for a reason why I'm giving this a rank 1, because it was the first 500 to have a crazy color variation. Because everyone always asks in 2018, oh, they need to start doing different color variations with the 500s, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Everyone just complained. No one's ever satisfied. And you know what really gets me annoyed, guys? When everyone always says, oh, the Yeezy box is the same thing. What do you expect them to change the box every year? I always wanted to say that. Obviously, it's the same box. You've been getting the same Jordan box for 30 years. Oh, but that Jordan is different. Guys, this brand is new. You expect them to change the box every year. There's more important things that matter other than changing the box. The box is nice. It's neutral. Look, it looks good as a display, right? But anyway, so these are ranked ones, and y'all know why. Swoop! After that, we started to see a lot of more pop within the 500 colorways. They stopped holding back on 500 colorways, especially the highs. They snapped. The 500 highs were snapped on in 2021. Like, they weren't holding back, period. Woo! This is the first Yeezy other than the original brand to have a red tint / pop tint executed properly. Like, this is just the amount of red. These are the Yeezy 500 High Sumac. This looks like Spider-Man. Like, this shoe is a really fire shoe. It has a 90s vibe. I like these a lot too. I like these a lot too. And you're gonna notice with this list, most of the 500 highs are not even ranked 3 anymore, because this year has solidified the 500 highs. In 2021, it solidified the 500 highs. Look at that brown hint. Like, that's like that poo brown. Like, I like that poo brown. Like, that brown was so wearable. Like, that's like an earth brown. Like, that's like when you dig, you'll see earth right there. Like, this brown in this shoe is a true brown, and it's very wearable. Like, you can wear this with so much. Like, I go out with this and I just put these on, and you can wear all black with these. There's no rules to a lot of the 500 silhouettes. Just Yeezys in general, guys, you can just wear all black with all of them and it's gonna work. It's not a big deal. So this is actually a rank 2. If you know, like, these are actually pretty fire and people love them, but like, they're not like in the iconic realm. They're not like iconic, but I would say that these deserve a rank 2. And spoiler alert, I don't think any 500 in this year actually hit rank 3, which is crazy, because the 500 finally got the solidification that it deserved. The 500 became people's favorite silhouette from Yeezy. I was the first one, probably. I'm serious. I was probably the first one in 2018. Nah, these are my favorite Yeezys. I was the first one, but these are ranked 2. The tactical orange are pretty fire, actually. They're like a consolation prize for the Enflame. Yeah, they're the same thing. They're dope, but it's not new. It's like basically a runoff of the Enflame, so it's not really anything new. And I'm out of the respect of those who weren't able to get the Enflames, they gravitated towards the tactical orange. I'm gonna give this a rank 2 also, but it doesn't deserve a rank 1, guys. And I wouldn't put it in a rank 3 because, like I said, nothing on this list is actually ranked 3, which is crazy. We had a good year, finally. Now, we finally got back to the origins of the 500s with the Taupe Light. We went back to, ground zero with the neutral tones, very neutral, which look really good in the 500s. Now people are starting to appreciate the neutral colors. It's weird. First, people complained and said, I want more multicolors, and now they're saying, bring back the neutral tones. Realistically, do whatever you want because you can't make anyone happy. Just focus on your goal. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, just focus on your goals, right? But the Taupe Light, I like this one. I actually like these. These are pretty dope. They're nice. They're basically like a blush 2.0. But if you can see this Taupe Light, I like this shoe. It kind of gives me like a military vibe to the maximum. Like it looks like a military boot. Like this will look really good with camo. Like a lot of the 500s, if you into like the military style, trust me, wear the 500s because they look really good with the military wear. Like really good. I think any Yeezy in general, but mostly the 500s because of that tactical sole, that utility sole that they have, that Kobe sole that can go as a ball. You can play ball in it, you can hike in it, you can run in it, you can do a lot with that sole. But I like this colorway. It's not bad, but I think this might be the first 500 low to ever be a rank 3, but it's still dope. But like, it's just, I think people forgot about them mainly because there's so much other variations that are very similar. Now we're leading more to the end of the year. It was a really good 500 year, very strong all around. The highs, I would say the highs were stronger than the lows. Me personally, that's what I would say. Now we have the clay brown 500s. Honestly, guys, I seen these in person. Like the ladies love 500s. Like they really be rocking 500s, and they look so like they look different in person. Like they have like a bleach vibe. Like they're very beautiful shoe. And the reason why I'm gonna give this a rank 1, I know it's crazy. I can't believe I did it. Giving it a rank 1 is because you know why? It looks like the ash gray and taupe light and the utility black all at once in different lighting. It's crazy. This shoe is like a mirage. Like it's like a mirage. Like in different lighting, it looks like the ash gray. In different lighting, it looks like utility black. And in different lighting, it looks like the clay brown. It's like 3 shoes at once, right? It's like a Murph. And Ye's really good at doing that. The colors that he plays with are very like organic-y, so like it just works in different lighting. It looks different and it allows the outfit to stand out on its own, but the shoe speaks for itself because look at that silhouette. It's a very loud silhouette. So that's why I think the neutral 500s are very fire regardless. Even though like I can't see I have a favorite towards the vibrant colors or the neutral colors. I like them both because I understand the silhouette. So this is the first 500 low crazy of the year to be a rank 1. And there's only one rank 1 we have so far if you guys haven't noticed. Up next we have the 500 high Miss Stone. Like this was probably one of the only Yeezys that Ye wore in 2021. Like that's like mind blowing. Like Ye, this is the only Yeezy he wore that year, guys. Seriously, like I swear it was the only one. It was these and the Forerunners were the only Yeezys he was wearing, which speaks for itself. And I didn't even have to say anything towards these. These are solidified at rank A. And gray on shoes, like this shoe made me really like gray on shoes. Like every time when I wear these, I get lots of compliments. It's a vibe. Trust me, when I wear these, like it's just like a big drip vibe. Like you're just like, you know, like you're just posted. Like it's like a big drip vibe because it's so neutral. But that's so like 500 colorways are executed so well, yo. Like and it really made me appreciate it, like different color tones towards the sole. Like I like, okay, say we have a dark shoe, like you see like a darker sole or something like that, right? Like I really like having a different sole color in my shoes because it just speaks a statement with the silhouette and it looks really good on 500s. And look at this, guys, come on, this was coveted. Some sources got the wrong dates on these, but it's okay. Maybe, you know, surprise element. You know what's funny, guys? I got these like $100 under retail because the recent owner, like he wasn't ready for this silhouette, so he cut off the bungee cord. Because people copped it because Ye wore it. Some people are, that's how they are, right? I would have copped it regardless. I knew this was a fire colorway, right? But anyways, so look, Ye wore these twice. That's how you know like these are fire. He wore these twice. So he cut off the bungee cord, and I'm like, bro, I lowballed him. Like I think you're selling it for like but I think I lowballed it to like 210. I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, you cut off the best part. Like I really played like the, you know, the customer. You cut off the best part. That's the reason why I bought the sneaker. But look, all I just did was just do the bungee cord lacing, and it looks like the infinity lace. I don't even tie my shoelaces, guys. So I don't want people complain about like the bungee cord or the infinity laces, guys. No one ties their laces properly, and there's a lot of people don't know how to tie their laces. So this is a rank 1, and this is like the first, guys, this is the first 500 high rank 1. This is a serious shoe. Like, think about it. Like, Ye did wear the Slates, but the Slates weren't as iconic. This was coveted. People ran for these. Like, people ran for these. They ran for these, guys. So this is rank 1 for a reason. Last but not least, the last release of the year, these are very similar in color tone, was the ash gray. I like the ash gray. I think they're cool. They're not bad, right? But like 500 lows, we kind of used to like neutral tones, and I appreciate it. But I want to see some more spadazzle colors. If you guys seen some leaks, you know that there's a lot of potential for the 500 lows with different color paneling on the silhouette. There's a lot of potential, guys. You guys know this. But I'm gonna give the ash gray a rank 2 also because, like I said, like they're just very similar. I appreciate them, but they're just very similar. So it's just, you know what I mean. But thank you guys so much for watching part 2 of this playlist. Like I said, part 1 is in the link down below. I appreciate all the support, guys. I like the fact that I'm getting popped up in the algorithm. Like I appreciate all the support, guys. Like it means a lot, seriously, guys. Like blessings to you guys. Hope to see you guys in heaven, man. Salute. Whoosh.